Create a table of values centered around the vertex for y equals negative parentheses x minus 3 squared plus 7, then graph the function. Since this is in vertex form, we're going to pull our h and k numbers from the formula. H and k. Remember that h looks like the opposite of what it really is because the original formula should have a minus. So we're actually just going to say h is positive 3, even though it looks like negative 3. K is what you get, so we have a positive 7 for our k. Start putting together an XY table here. We want h and k to be in the middle of our table, so I'm going to put 3 and 7 in the middle. Then I want to list inputs or x numbers that come before and after the 3 right there. So coming before a 3 would be a 2 and a 1. After would be 4 and 5. All right, I have the input values picked, so I'm going to take one of those input values, plug it into my equation, and I'll plug it into the actual x spot right there because we know what value we want to plug in. So I'm going to use my formula like a template, my function. Negative parentheses blank minus 3 squared plus 7. I'm going to write it twice because I'm going to do it 2 times. All right. I'm going to pick the 1 and 2 for my input just because they're smaller numbers. Does not matter if you do the top 2 or the bottom 2. So I'm going to use those as inputs. I'm going to type this thing out twice in my calculator. I'll just calculate both at the same time to speed things up. So we need to type negative parentheses 1 minus 3 squared plus 7 equals, so there's one of them, negative 2 minus 3 squared plus 7. There's the other one. So 3 and 6 are the first 2 outputs for my table. 3, 6. Because this is a quadratic and we have centered our table around the vertex, then we are demonstrating the symmetry that comes from this function. So if I have 3, 6, 7, the pattern will continue backwards and go 6, 3. Those will be the outputs for the bottom 2. Let's start with our vertex. When we graph it, positive 3, positive 7 is way up here. Then I have outputs of 2, 6, which I can then reflect on this side. That would be the 4, 6. And then right 1 up 3. And then mirror image that. So it looks like this. Oh my goodness. I feel bad. I didn't minimize my graphing calculator. There we go. Putting those dots on the graph. The red dot is the vertex right there. My favorite way to draw these is this one's upside down. So we're going to make an upside down smiley face. Nice and curved like that. And then extend your curve through the eyeballs as far as you can. Reach across your graph. Ooh, sorry, it's hard to do on a touch screen. My goodness, we'll get this right. There. It should keep extending outward. It should not go straight down. That's as good as I can get on my touch screen. So find your HK, put it in the middle of your table, pick numbers around your H number, and plug in 2 of those numbers, copy them, make your table. Rinse, repeat.